Hi, welcome to Vik and Wern Sports Chat. Good morning. I'm Vik and hey, welcome to our morning show. Oh, what an early morning once again. Hey, everybody, hope you got a cup of coffee or tea or whatever you fancy or water. Now it looks like I've got some sound in the background. Okay. Well. Big 24 hours. I see Rose Garden, Vernizel, Ronnie, Ranjit Duta and Surrender all in there already. Fantastic. Good morning, people. Hope everybody's happy, healthy, and ready for a beautiful sports day. Because I know it's 7 o'clock Central European time, but I wish it was 8 o'clock in the evening already. Because today it's Arsenal against Manchester United. Wow, I'm so psyched up already. I can't wait. I just hope we end their title run today. But it's going to be very difficult, and we are not the favourites. But hey, let's start slowly but surely. We've got a lot of things to get through this morning. And let me just show you what's coming up on the show this morning. I always got to make sure that I'm not in the way of these things. Here we go. These are our topics for this morning. Obviously, we're going to talk the Premier League. There were games last night with a lot of implications. We're going to talk the German DFB Pokal. The Cup was up there. There were some big games there as well. I'm going to get into the NBA. Really, with a lot of information. We'll talk about the EuroLeague in basketball that was on last night as well. My team's doing well there. It was women's international football qualifying for the European Championships that is going to be held in my country, Switzerland, next year. So we're looking forward to that. And I'll give you all the updates on that. And then we're just going to have a big mix of sport. Yes, we're going to have our star man of the day, and we're going to have our jackass of the day as well, and a lot of other information. So don't worry, just stay tuned, and I'll keep you up to date. So let's get rid of the topics there quickly. That helps for me to have more space. There we go. All right, perfect. Then I'll just shift over to this side a little bit so that I can put all the stuff that I need to put out there. All right. Here we go. All right. Oh, Akaya Namura, good morning. Konnichiwa. Good morning there in Japan, huh? So we got India, Japan in the house, Switzerland. Oh, we're everywhere. I love that this morning. But hey, only one place to start, and that is in the Premier League. Well, no, stop the presses. I made this thumbnail that's coming on now a little bit earlier. We are at, it says there 10,934, but we're actually just past 11,000. I didn't update that. We'll see that tomorrow, but we're over 11,000. So thank you so much. Fantastic, enjoying that. Huh? Keep it up. Keep on subscribing. And then let's get straight into the Premier League. 2 games were played last night, and I gotta move. Cheslin. Now this is good. Cheslin in the house. Chesy. You came at the right time. I'm just talking about the Premier League. Big game for Man City 2 tonight. Can you get back to winning ways? But let's talk about yesterday's games. The games in reds are the ones that were played yesterday. Those are results. Ipswich lost 1-0 to Palace. And Leicester City beat West Ham 3-1. Now, we'll get more into that a little bit later. But hey, Root's unbeaten in the Premier League as a manager. He won his games with United. And now he's won his first game with Leicester. So, hey, well done to Ruud van Nistelrooy. But there's a lot of big games tonight. I mean, every game at the moment seems like it's got implications everywhere. City, Nottingham Forest. I mean, Nottingham Forest beat City tonight. They go ahead of City. But I'm going to tip City for their win tonight. But, hey, forget about all that. The big one is obviously Man United, Arsenal, Man United. But we've got to talk about some of the games from last night. So, look. I'm going to take that away again for you guys. And now let's talk about this man. Julian Lopetegui, the coach of West Ham United. I mean, West Ham fans, the Irons. You guys didn't want Moyes. He got you into Europe every year. You won the Conference League, everything. But he doesn't play the right style of play. We want somebody new. So you went out, you fired Moyes, and you got Lopetegui. And all I say is, sacked in the morning, you're getting sacked this morning. I think Lopetegui is getting sacked. I mean, I don't want anybody to lose their job. But in football, it doesn't really matter because they do get a few million when they have to go. I think Lopetegui gets sacked this morning. Blowing bubbles, yeah, the bubbles are coming out of West Ham's ass. They should have stuck with Moyes. That you know, be careful what you wish for in life. You know, I always say that's like when you're married and you know everything's up and down in life, and then this beautiful young blonde walks past, or it could be a blonde-headed guy, it could be a blonde-headed girl, whatever rocks your, and you think, shit, that's really nice. Yeah. Remember, what you have at home is most probably better. And that's the same with West Ham. You put your money on the wrong horse. So old Lopetegui, he's gone. But we're going to do this differently today. We're going to go to our star man of the day. And I think it's got to be Root. Root is, there you go, the star of the day. Root, I mean, you know, I'm so happy for Root van Nistelrooy. I am so happy for him. I felt sorry for him when he had to leave United. I understand why. But, Root, I think Root's exactly what Leicester City needed. I mean, the fans obviously didn't like the coach beforehand. And Root will do a good job for you guys. Root will do an unbelievable job for you guys. But, yep. Then, like I said, tonight is the Man United against Arsenal in the Emirates in London. First of all, we got some sad news once again. Luke Shaw, man, just can't stay healthy. My God, again, injured. I mean, he was injured like for a year almost, came back, 2-3 games now, injured again. I just think this man is way too injury prone. I love Luke Shaw. I think he's one of the best left backs in the league. Too late for City. No, never give up, man. Never give up. Listen here, we're going to do you favours tonight. We will beat Arsenal. You beat Nottingham Forest. And don't worry, we'll take care of Liverpool. I know you're going to lose to us, Cheslin, but don't worry. Everything's going to be good. So Luke Shaw injured once again, so that's going to be a big blow for United. Look, I said I was going to give you guys my my starting United lineup, my predicted lineup for tonight. So let me show you that. I think this is going to be the lineup for tonight. Take a look at it. Based on the injury to Shaw, I put Malacia in there. I think this is going to be our lineup. Let's see how close I get tonight. We can rank it tomorrow morning if I'm close. Shows if I understand anything of football, if I'm just a dumb prat. Then let's get straight into the DFB Pokal of last night. Now that was, the games in red are the ones that were played last night. The games in blues will be played tonight. Bielefeld beat Freiburg 3-1. Jan Regensburg lost to Stuttgart 0-3. Then Bayern Munich, they lost at home to Bayer Leverkusen 1-0. And Werder Bremen beat Darmstadt 1-0. I like Rashford now. Good question. We'll get to that afterwards, Cheslin. We'll get to that after. Well, let me answer it. I like any player that scores goal. I back all United players. I just need more work ethic from Rashford. I've never doubted his skill and his potential. It's just work ethic. And you know, potential without work ethic is nothing. Is nothing. It's the same with Luke Shaw. You can be this great left back and everything, but availability is still the best ability. And if you're not available, then it doesn't help me. It doesn't help me. You guys have Erling Haaland. If he's injured 90% of the time, who the fuck cares about Erling Haaland? So yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. But let's talk about more about this DFB Pokal, because last night, this man coming up here, Manuel Neuer, I have voted him to be the jackass of the day. I watched a little bit of that game. He even has to put his hand in front of my face. Stupid red card. He just comes rushing out. No chance of playing the ball. Just runs over the player from Bayer Leverkusen. And basically he's cost his team. And I'm telling you now, Bayern under company have done really well. But I think it's a very fragile little plant. And I think this loss to Leverkusen and knocking them out of the DFB Pokal, the German Cup, I think watch for Bayern Munich to start stuttering at the moment. I mean, they got a little bit of a lead in the Bundesliga, and the best challenge is Frankfurt, and Frankfurt is renowned for not getting over the line. But just watch out. Bayern, I think, Wern is at work, man. Wern is at work. Wern's an early, how do you say? He has to go to work very, very early. He leaves house at 5 o'clock in the morning, and he's at work. was probably sleeping in some corner. But nah, don't worry about Wern. He'll be there tonight. Tonight, we're going to have Man United Arsenal live on our program. And Cheslin, you can join us because we will update all the games of the Premier League. We'll have them all out there. So yeah, Manuel Neuer, for me, fantastic goalkeeper, but stupid. Very, very stupid yesterday. Very, very stupid. Then there was some good women's football yesterday. And I'm just going to put that in perspective there. It's got to change it for you guys. There you go. So let's talk about the ladies' football from last night. The games in red were international friendlies. I did the friendlies first because they were the ones that the results came out first. Spain, the world champions, beat France 2-4. Netherlands lost 1-2 against the United States. It was the last game of their very good goalkeeper. England beat Switzerland 1-0. The Swiss could have got something out of that game, but a good result for the Swiss still. And then Canada thrashed South Korea. Now the games in yellow, these are all qualifiers for the Euros 2025 that are held in my country, Switzerland. And congratulations to Norway, Scotland, Wales, Sweden, Portugal, and Poland. I got that result wrong. I should have flipped that. Sorry about that. Those are the teams that have qualified. So that draw is going to be coming out in the next few weeks. And then we'll update you on what the draw is and all the tables and everything for that Euros that is next year in Switzerland. That's going to be fantastic. But shout out to the ladies. Some good games there. I just had little views on some of the games. I didn't watch all of it. Now we get into the big one, the NBA last night. I'm going to actually just have to check quickly. I think the last game should also be finished now. But while I went on air about 10 minutes ago, that game was still going on between the Trailblazers and the Clippers. But I think the Clippers most probably have won that game. But let's get straight into it. Let's get straight into it. First game up there. A much-needed win for the 76ers. They've had a shitty season at the moment. But Paul George came through for them with 29 points. But listen here. I got an APB, FBI, CIA, start looking for Joel Embiid. I mean, boy, you got to start playing, man. Your team needs you. Because the 76ers are not doing well at the moment. Then Washington. Washington have now officially on a 15-game losing streak. They lost again to the Cavs. Cavs are 19-3 at the moment, doing well. Their leader, Donovan Mitchell, is just powering them forward all the time. Then we have the third game. Yeah, let me have a look there. That's Bucks against the Knicks. The Bucks are starting to roll slowly but surely. That combination between Damian Lillard and Giannis Antetokounmpo, I got that name right. Lillard went for 27, Antetokounmpo went for 28. If they can keep that up, they got two bona fide superstars. Chris Middleton, if he gets back, I think the Bucks can start moving up the Eastern Conference table. Then our third game, the Pacers against the Raptors. Scotty Barnes had a career high 35 points for the Raptors. And they never trailed in this game. From the first second to the last second, it was the Raptors all the way. Then, Utah lost to the Thunder. Thunder's a strong team. But hey, Utah's building, and all five of their starters were in double figures for Utah. And they're doing well. They're doing well, but the Thunder got just a lot of good talent on that team. Then we had the Mavs. The Mavericks played the Grizzlies. Two strong teams in the Western Conference, but hey, Luka Doncic, I know that's Wern's favorite player. Luka went for 37 points and 12 rebounds. Did well. Jay Morant in a losing course, he had 31 points for Memphis. He's their superstar. Then the Spurs against the Suns. Suns won this one. Wemby had a terrible night from three. He was 1 of 9 from the three-pointer. You can't be there. That's not the way to go, man. But he kept on shooting and it didn't work for him. But bad news for the Suns. Kevin Durant left with 3:51 in the second quarter with an ankle injury. But Devin Booker took over for them and the Suns got the win. Let's see what information we can find out on the rest of the day on Durant, and I'll give you an update on his injury tomorrow morning. Then the Warriors against the Nuggets. Man, I know we lied, but I could have put Jokic. I could have put Jokic, the Joker, as the star man of the day. He had 38 points, 10 rebounds. He was dominant against the Warriors. The Nuggets also starting to get into form. They look like that championship team of 2 years ago, slowly but surely. And and they got a lot of good help from Russell Westbrook with the bench. Steph Curry had 24 points in a losing effort, but 4 from 15 from the three. That just hurts your team, Steph. That just hurts your team. Then the Rockets lost to the Kings, 111-120. And the man there was Sabonis. I remember his dad, Arvydas Sabonis. I mean, he was unbelievable. But the young Sabonis did well. He scored 27 for the Kings. He was their main man. And like I said, the Clippers and the Trailblazers, that one should be over. And I think the Clippers did win that one. But when I did this graphic about half an hour ago, that game was still ongoing. So that's the NBA update for you. Then let's just get into total sports update. What's happening in the world of sports today? Just there you go. Look, there were some firings again in a firing in the NFL, and that is Matt Eberflus. He has been fired. Like some people would say, you're fired. He's been fired after a bad run of games in the NFL. Chicago Bears decided to change their coach. So they'll be looking for a new head coach. Normally, it's always like the first Monday after the regular season where like a lot of coaches get fired. They call that Black Monday in the NFL. But this season there's been a few firings during the season. It's not normal for the NFL. Normally they stick to the coaches until the end of the season, and then they fire him. Then someone else that we got to mention here, Al-Shahir Air. He's the guy that tried to basically brutally knock the shit out of Trevor Lawrence in the game between the Texans and the Jaguars. And I can tell you now, the boy has been suspended for 3 games. 3 games, that's a lot. The NFL don't suspend big time. So 3 games is a lot in the NFL, and he'll still get a financial fine to go with that. He's got 3 weeks to think about why he's such a dickhead. Then some Formula One news for you guys. Ooh, where's Ryan? Ryan, I think you're going towards the bus now for school, my friend. So let me tell you what's going on in the Formula One. Sergio Perez, the rumors are Sergio Perez is going to be out of Red Bull. And the new guy, supposedly, going to be Liam Lawson. He's the new man in. So, that looks like that change is going to happen. Those are the rumors. Red Bull have officially said they're going to wait till after the Grand Prix on the weekend. But all insiders think this is going to be the change. So, like we said yesterday, Chihuahua Bang Bang, Taco Perez. There's a taco truck somewhere in Tijuana or in Mexico City that needs a driver, and I think that's where you're going next year. You're going to be driving those taco trucks next year. Then more Formula One news coming up. We have Esteban Ocon. He's changing the team, and I think he's going to, if I'm not wrong, I think he's going to Williams next year. But he's going to be out already this weekend. He is going to be out this weekend because the young Jack Doohan, his dad, legend, MotoGP, motorbike legend, I think 4 or 5 times world champion. I'm not quite sure. He's replacing him for the last race. That is a tactical change. This way, Esteban Ocon can test for his new team starting on Monday. And Jack Doohan can test for his new team starting on Monday. So clever move from both teams to do this change. And I'm looking forward to seeing Jack Doohan and see what he can do on the weekend. Maybe there's a new driver I can support in the Formula One. I love his dad, so I'm going to go out and support him. So the next youngster that has a prominent father in the Formula One. Then, we're getting there slowly but surely, huh? Then I got to take some other news for you guys. Listen here. The college football playoffs. It's been expanded to 12 teams, and that final has been announced. The final of the college football will be on the 20th of January. Now, the 20th of January is a mucho importante day. Yes, the college final is on the 20th of January. the Americans put the new president in office on the 20th of January. But more important, the 20th of January is the birthday of the savant himself. So remember, on the 20th of January, send all the presents to Vik and Wern Sports Chat. Write an email, I'll send you the address. We take cash, cars, houses, we take anything. So just send it. But that's an important day, the 20th of January. Then listen here, don't forget, like I said, we're going to talk a little bit about the Eurobasket as well. There were some games in the Eurobasket. I mean, everybody knows after our video that we did between Red Star and Partizan, I'm a Partizan supporter this year, and I like Partizan. Partizan is on a roll, man. They've won 3 in a row. They beat Partizan Belgrade, beat Zalgiris Kaunas last night, 84-78. So, hey, let's go. Partizan all the way. Panathinaikos beat Barcelona 90-89 in a thriller. And, Panathinaikos is looking good. The team that's not looking good in the EuroLeague is Real Madrid. Real Madrid lost 80-78 to Lyon Villeurbanne. So that they are out. They're not doing well at the moment, put it that way. Then Anadolu FS beat Bayern München 101-90. And Maccabi Tel Aviv lost 81-93 to Paris. And Baskonia 88 beat Fenerbahce, upset for me, to 88-76. So those are the results from last night in the EuroLeague. Let me just give you a quick update on the table. Paris is leading the way. A lot of money we put into the team. We've got Fenerbahce in 2, Olympiacos in 3, and Monaco in 4, Panathinaikos in 5, Bayern in 6, Anadolu Efes in 7, and Barcelona in 8. The top 10 make the playoffs. So Zalgiris at 9, and Red Star Belgrade are at 10 at the moment, but they have a game in hand. They are playing tonight. But everybody else knows Partizan is coming for you. Partizan is definitely coming for you. Then let's quickly just get into the 3 NHL. I've got too many letters in this thing. NFL, NHL, NBA, NHL. There were 3 games in the NHL last night. The Devils and the Rangers, that was 5-1. The Maple Leafs beat the Blackhawks 4-1. And the Dallas Stars beat Utah 2-1. But I think those are the results from Tuesday. So, okay, let me just check that again. We'll check that again. I think those are results that we've already had, but don't worry about it. Otherwise, we'll just update you tomorrow. So, hey, look, we've been out there now for a good 22, 23 minutes. I said I try to keep this always down between 25 and 30 minutes. Red Star, yeah, Red Star. It's like you support losers, man. Stormers, Red Star. Tell you, some people just don't know where to go. Was probably going to support Arsenal tonight. Listen here. So let's talk about that. Yes, please join us tonight. We are going to be live at 8:45 this evening, Central European time. The kickoff is at 9:15 tonight. So we're going to be at half an hour early because a lot of talk about United, a lot of updates, and we will have all the games. We'll keep you up to date with all the Premier League scores tonight, and of course what's going on in the DFB Cup, Pokal, and all the other European games. I saw Barcelona won last night as well again. So we'll keep you up to date with everything. So please join us this evening at 8:45 Central European time. And listen here, I wish you guys a good morning. Have a good coffee. Never. What? You never use your brains. I know. That's it. Wherever you are, or if you're on your way to work, or if you're coming back from work, if you're somewhere in Asia, or if you're just going to bed, or you're going home in the US, please, everybody, drive safely, enjoy, and see you tomorrow, man. See you tomorrow. You guys enjoy.